So just completed our Mendiants, Barks and Bar Thins, bars, bark thins and Mendiants class, completely made with pure chocolate. These pure chocolates are very good for this weather. Obviously summers may, it's a little dicey to work with pure chocolate, but otherwise yes, we can work with pure chocolate for good 6 months provided you have a good environment, good temperature around you, as well as of course setting and storing these chocolates well. Okay, now these chocolates, I have given you first a theory about what is pure chocolate, why it is so important to temper. Okay, that's very very important. I gave you the theory behind the tempering part, why temperature, every temperature is different for milk, dark and white. What is a type of method how you need to temper. एक हमारा टेबल टॉप मेथड था और एक हमारा सीडिंग मेथड था. ये दो मेथड्स किए. वाइट चॉकलेट को हमने सीडिंग मेथड किया, डार्क चॉकलेट को हमने टेबल टॉप किया. ओके, उसी के साथ साथ आई हैव गिवन यू द ब्रांड्स टू बी यूज्ड. Okay, what percentages that is good to use for dark chocolate. Milk chocolate also has percentages, but obviously today we have worked with only dark and white. Okay, because that runs faster, that runs more than the milk. Okay, now coming to your varieties today, we started with our Mendiants first. I just showed you, this is also one kind of box packing that you can do for your Mendiants. We've done one packing with help of seal king bags, where you can place your Mendiants properly. Now if you notice, if your seal king bags, even after putting your pure chocolate, they haven't melted. Are they touching your plastic? They haven't touched the plastic. So it really, people have that phobia कि plastic नहीं ले सकते. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. And these are biodegradable plastic, good quality plastic seal king bags. Then we have these Mendiants. Today I gave you combinations. You can also call these as pairings. So every Mendiant you can do a pairing. Like today we did pecan with strawberry. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Then we have almonds with cherry and amaranth puffs. That's another variation. We've done kaju, pista and rose. So all these pairings you need to just visualize and start putting them in. So this is how we have done 6 varieties in Mendiants. One, of course, we all tried it over here. Then we did our barks. Now when you are working with barks, we have to have the thin, these, this is the that you need to look at. The thin and not too thick. Okay, how do you decorate it? I have done with Nutella and Feuilletine and hazelnuts. So that's my hazelnut Feuilletine chocolate barks. We've done one more variation in barks, that is your Amaranth Almonds barks. Now see, if you break it, can you see the Amaranth puffs seen in one line? That looks very nice. Okay, so that's how you can, as I told you, you can dip it. Means हल्का सा Amaranth puffs को sink कर दो, या Amaranth puffs को थोड़ा सा mix कर दो इसमें chocolate में, फिर barks का layer बनाओ, फिर वापस से ऊपर से topping करो, तो वो भी बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. So that way you'll have like a nice inside and outside kind of a layer. Okay. Thirdly, we did our one more bark. This is the most attractive bark. I think everybody liked this the most. Where we have worked with mixed seeds. We've used cranberries, blueberries. We've done a swirly marble effect to the dark chocolate and white chocolate. And yes, I showed you, if you break it, you have to get a snap. Okay, so if you get a good snap, which means your tempering was correctly done, your chocolate is got a perfect snap, means it's got the perfect, you can say, right temperature, the consistency, the thickness, everything is correct. Okay. Then we did 2 kinds of bars today. First we did our Kesar Pista bar. Okay, so we've given a Kesar flavor. We've used slivered pistachios. We've used Kesar itself and chopped pistas. A very slight yellow for the color. Okay. And lastly, this is our nice huge jumbo bar where I've wrapped it with the foil wrapping paper. I showed you the wrapping part. And we've used mixed seeds, your nuts and some berries. Okay, so this is how your bar looks. It's a huge 135 grams. Okay, 135 grams of this bar. Okay, so it's huge, and this is 60 grams. So I have also given you how you should do your costing, what you need to look into, which factor you need to look into to get the pricing. We don't see grams of only the chocolate. We also see the ingredients that you are using. Then you do your pricing. Okay, that's very important. Storage. How do you store it? How do you keep them in your boxes? How do you transport it? What temperature it needs to be stored or maintained so that it's easy and it doesn't melt when you're transporting it also. Try to maintain the temperature what is over here and what it goes when it is out. That's when it won't melt. That's why I told you, even outside environment, today Pune is getting cooler. Like last night I saw the weather was 22. So 22 degrees is the best temperature to transport your chocolates, right? So that's how you need to see when is the right time to transport them. And the wrapping part and everything is very, very clear. So I had 4 students today. One offline student from very long, she wanted to attend my class, so finally she's here. Hands-on class from Pune. I have 3 students online, Hyderabad, Pune itself, and Chennai. We have of course a Chennai student who's coming into this pure chocolate business because she's already into tempeh chips. So she's going to introduce the pure chocolate and utilize her chips and get them in different variations. So see, these are all marketing skills. आप एक प्रोडक्ट बनाओ, उसके वेरिएशंस डालो, तो जाके आपकी वो एक्सपैंड होता है, तो ही आप मार्केटिंग कर सकते हो ना. बिकॉज एवरीबडी डजंट वांट वन प्रोडक्ट, they need more products, they need more varieties. So you have to slowly introduce more varieties. आज मैंने आपको 3 बाक्स किए, आप अपनी दिमाग लगा के और भी बाक्स का स्टाइल बना सकते हो. वेरिएशंस तो बहुत है, तो आप अपना थोड़ा सा क्रिएटिविटी ला के बाक्स के और थोड़े से वेरिएशंस बनाओ, बार्स के बनाओ. मेन आपका था टेम्परिंग. एक बार टेम्परिंग बेस आ गया ना, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो. आप आलमंड रॉक्स बनाओ, अभी टेम्परिंग तो आ गई. मिठाई चॉकलेट्स बनाओ, आप लोग ने मिठाई चॉकलेट्स की है मेरी.
ट्रफल्स और फज भी बना सकते हैं
आराम से. ट्रफल्स में टेम्परिंग की जरूरत नहीं है. फज में यस, कभी कभार टेम्परिंग की जरूरत पड़ती है फज में, यस. बाकी ट्रफल्स, ब्राउनीज, गनाश, यू डोंट नीड टेम्परिंग.
ओके,
these 3 things you don't need tempering. Anything which has a shape needs tempering. Okay, what कोई भी shape जो लाना है ना, वो बिना टेम्पर करे कभी नहीं बनता.
मतलब पीसेस में चाहिए
इसके लिए, तो उसमें टेम्परिंग की जरूरत पड़ती है. So how was your experience?
It's very nice.
4 घंटे हो गए. 3 घंटे की क्लास को हो ही जाता है टाइम, 4-4.5 घंटा हो ही जाता है. बिकॉज इतना डिटेल है, प्लस टेम्परिंग, ये सब चीज़ों को टाइम लगता है. एंड इट इज़ नॉट कंपाउंड कि हम लोग ने बस मेल्ट किया बना दिया. काफ़ी साइंस था बिहाइंड प्योर चॉकलेट. तो एक बार हाथ बैठ गया तो ईजी हो जाएगा. ऐसे नहीं कि बस बनाते जाओ. हर एक बार टेम्परेचर चेक करना पड़ता है. प्रैक्टिस चाहिए. ठीक है गर्ल्स, एनी क्वेश्चंस? हाँ पूछो.
We are doing microwave and then melting the chocolate. If light नहीं है और microwave नहीं use करना है, तो double boiling कर सकते हैं.
Yes, but only in that bowl which I showed you.
तो मतलब we can take the water boiling down.
हाँ, वैसे भी कर सकते
बोल रख के फिर वैसे कर सकते.
वैसे भी कर सकते हो, because of course you can't overheat it.
Yeah.
You can't overheat it.
होने के chance हो सकते हैं.
Exactly. Overheat नहीं करना, बस जब तक मेल्ट होए.
डबल बॉयलर में जैसे कंपाउंड भी ऐसे ही नीचे
ऐसे ही
करते हैं.
हाँ. गैस पे तो जब वो बॉईल हो जाता है ना पानी, निकाल दो और फिर ऊपर बोल रख के फिर मिक्स करते रहो. ठीक है.